Hello? Hello? Yes, I hope you can see my screen. I hope you can see my screen. I'm currently on the main site of FreshForex. If you can see at the very top there. So before we begin this, I keep mentioning, and I'm going to repeat it again today, that we have a bonus that's currently running here. So you need to deposit at least 500 USD or 500 euros to be able to qualify for it. So to deposit, just go to the main site, which is this, and then go to the bonus, and then the very first option. Then you're supposed to read everything on this page before you do anything. Just a second. So go to the main site, which is this, and then ensure you understand everything on this page before you decide to apply for the bonus. So ensure also you read the terms and conditions which are recorded here. Read all this, everything. Ensure you understand everything on this page before you eventually decide to apply for the bonus. So that should be. Let's move to what you're supposed to look at today. So today is Friday, which is on today's 25th of January 2019. We want to see if there's any good trade for the coming week. So we'll start off with the main chart, which is Euro USD here, and just as we said yesterday, this is that chart. I'm going to expand it. So before I start, there's something which I need to mention. I don't do analysis based on a big chart like this. You have to minimize at least so that you're able to see widely whatever is happening on this chart. So this is the line we had yesterday. We drew a line at this point, a support. Price went up, then it came down, a support, up, then we have a support there. It went up, and then it broke below the same place where we were buying from. So we wanted price to come back to this trend line so that we can sell it. That didn't happen. Instead, the price just went straight to the lower side. So what we want now is for price to retrace back to this zone here. Notice a support, it went up, a support, up, a support, then it has gone up, then the same place as support. So after this break, we expect a move like this, a move up, so that we can sell it for the second time from that point. So assuming you didn't sell it yesterday, don't sell it now, just wait for it around 1.1343. Sell it from within here, have your take profit at 1.1217. So that should be it for Euro USD. We're actually looking for a sell. Wait for it there, sell it, have a take profit at this point. So we want an indicator to see if the indicator is showing us a sell. We'll use the first one, which is average directional movement index. So according to this indicator, we are supposed to go short. The overall trend is downwards, and the reason it's downward is that this red dotted line being above green dotted line. This is a downtrend, and then we have the main one being above the 25 level. So this is a sell. You're supposed to look for a sell, especially if price can retrace back to this place here. We'll sell it, and then you have a take profit at 1.1217. So we move to the next chart, which is Dpp Usd here, and as you can see, we've not added anything. We still have our charts the same way we had them previously. So on this chart, I think it was on Monday where we drew a line at this point. We also had a line there. Then we mentioned that this trend line here, the one you're seeing, this long one, has been used consecutively as a resistance and a sell place. The second time a resistance and a sell place, and then we have the third time as a resistance and a very good sell place. So we wanted price to break above, which it did, and we took a buy from this point. So that buy was supposed to go up to this zone here, like that. Sorry, my internet got broken slightly, but it's okay. I hope I should be on now. So we actually took a buy from this point. We bought it here, places a buy. We also have a very good buy here. So take profits now, expect a break above and a retracement so that you buy it, or if price fails to go above this level, then this is supposed to be a very good sell place. So as you can see from this indicator, this is upwards. We have this is called envelopes. Envelope is a trend indicator, and to add it you need to go to insert, and then we have indicators, and then this trend indicators. Then all these are supposed to use to understand the trend. So I just selected this because it looks good on this chart. Envelopes, period should be the same, then method, simple moving average, and then apply to the close to the price. So you click OK, and we have it loaded already. So that's just that. With Dpp Usd, either sell or a break above so that you can buy it upwards. And we move to the next pair, which is USD here. USD. So we still have our charts the same way we had them yesterday. A resist, a support, a support, a support. There's a break below, and then we've gone back above. Then we have a support above, then a support. So we suggested a buy from this point yesterday. We said that, I mean, this was last week, like 2 weeks ago. The price was here, and we said as long as the price does not close below 108.37, then we're supposed to look for a buy towards 114.16. So from what we looked at yesterday, this is like a shape forming. You can see this. I don't know that this is a butterfly or whichever name. This a move down, a correction, then we have a move down, then it corrects massively, then it moves down, then we see a similar move. So basically this could be a sign that we are upwards. Just a second. This could be a very good sign that we are likely to continue higher. We are likely to proceed upwards from this point here. We are likely to continue up to this point here, which has to be broken, then a retracement so that you can buy it even higher. So I hope that should make sense. We are basically waiting for a buy, maybe a retracement so that you can continue buying it higher. And if that's the case, then wait and rebuy it also here in case it goes beyond this place here. These are key levels. You can see it keeps being used as resistance. We have a resistance here, and then we have a resistance here, and then we have the next resistance at this point here. So should price end up breaking above all this, then a retracement back to the same place will mean we are buying it towards 117.81. So what I was saying was this, that we have a trend. There's a trend here. Then to confirm that we are going upwards, I've added this indicator here, this moving average. This is called average directional movement index. So how to read it? We have the main one, which stands for there's an active trend, and then we have the dotted green one, which stands for an uptrend, and then you have the dotted red one, which stands for a downtrend. So as long as you have the main one being above 25 and the green dotted line being above the red dotted one, then we have an active uptrend. So what that means is this, that price should break above this resistance, retrace back to the same place, so that we can proceed with it higher towards 85.89. So I hope they should make a bit of sense, that based on this indicator, we want price to proceed higher, retrace back to the same place, so that we can buy it from the same point upwards towards 85.89, somewhere around this point here. So for us, we want to check if there's anything on the force, and I'm going to load a new chart. Just a second. Brent oil is here. For us, so on the forward chart, this we have a level here. We have this, that one, sorry, we have this one here. So you can see this a support. We have another support here, there, and then there's a resistance, and then you also have a resistance here. So basically what this means is that the price should proceed up like that, then retrace to the lower side, something like this, before we continue even higher, something like this. So these are the places to sell from. A reversal from this point here is a sell, and then you also have a reversal from this point, which is a very good sell. So you're supposed to be selling here, and also you're supposed to be buying from this point. So as long as the price does not break either below or above this channel, we are looking for buy and sell. And especially if it bounces from this one, this is going to be a very good buy. Just the same way we ought to abort from that point, and also from this point. So look for a buy, but only when price retraces back to this place here. So we move to the next chart, which is gold. Gold is here. So there's an indicator which I have on this already, which is this is ADX. Moving out is the same. The parameters of this are just the same ones. You can see we have 14 applied to the close, and then every other thing is just the same. I'm going to add a level which is 25. It should be bold. So from this indicator, we want to know the trend. First of all, we have the main one being above the level 25, and then we have the green dotted line being above the red dotted line. So what this means is that we have a trend, and that trend is an active uptrend. So if you're on this chart now, then you're supposed to be looking for trades higher. You should expect a move upwards. That's like I'm forcing this one. A support, price went up, a support, a support. You want it to retrace back to the same point. We want price to retrace to come back to this place there, so that we can buy it from that point upwards, like that. So you're on this chart at the moment, then maybe based on the pin bar we saw previously, this pin bar, the price may come back down, but should not go beyond this place here. So a move up, then you wait for a retracement like that, so that you can buy it even higher like this. So these two, we have the first one and then the second one, are the best places to buy from. All of this buy, the best place to take profit is the very top, which is here. So I hope that should make a little sense, that we're in an uptrend and therefore only buy position looks much better. So another thing, if you buy it from this point, then just take profits around this zone here, because this is a key level and a sell place previously, and price may want to reverse from it. So you buy it from this point, just hold on to that trade up to this point and wait for price to break again higher, retrace back to the same place, so that you can buy it for the second time towards 1357.28. We check daily. Daily doesn't look clear as the weekly. So the same thing, daily we are actually seeing a sell from this indicator, which means a move downwards as we've seen on the weekly. Is likely the price is likely to come down first before eventually it heads up. We have a level there. So on the daily chart, a move like this is likely. A move like this, as move like this is highly likely, so that you buy it from that point higher, a retracement, and you buy it for the second time towards 1357.26. So I think we've looked at just everything we wanted to look at for the day. We have Dpp Usd, which we've seen we are supposed to remain flat and wait for a break above this level. And then we also have USD/JPY, where we are looking for a move even higher. Euro USD, we are looking for a sell from within this place here. And then SP500, we are in a buy already, so we expect price to proceed upwards. Then Brent oil, we are waiting for a clear direction, but should break above this zone, retrace back so that you can buy it. Then gold, we expect a move to the lower side. So that should bring us to the end of today's overview. And before we end this, we have just a second. We have a bonus here, which I keep mentioning, and I'm going to repeat it also now. With this bonus, you need to have at least 500 USD in your account to have deposit at least 500 USD, not to have. So to apply, just go to the main site. I don't have any special link for this bonus, so you go to the main site and then bonus, and then the very first one, then you ensure you read everything on this page. So the most important things are the terms and conditions. You need to read them and understand exactly everything before you eventually click this on here. So thank you very much. See you again on Monday at the same time.